Hello, welcome to another episode of Anything is Possible Wednesdays. Today I want to talk to you about something that I have struggled with for a very long time, and it is comparison. Comparing yourself to other people. I had the worst time with this, and it was such a life suck. So today I want to talk to you about some of the ways that we can kind of move past comparing ourselves to other people and a much better way to look at things. So let's get started. So I know it's a big problem for all of us to look at other people and think that they have it better than us, think that they have it all figured out and that everything is perfect. But the truth is, everybody's got something. Everybody's got something that they have an issue with, that they're having a problem with, that you just don't see, and all you see is the perfection. You just think that they live on this yellow brick road and everything's roses and sunshine, but they've got issues too. I had the worst time comparing myself to like different celebrities or people that I looked up to that were really successful. One of my biggest things was like seeing somebody that was the same age as me and then comparing to where I was at that same age and going, oh, I don't have it together at all. This person has like A, B, and C, and I just don't have it at all. For example, I am a huge fan of Taylor Swift. I love her. I love her music. I love that she loves cats. I just pretty much love everything. And for a long while, I used to compare myself to her. I would just go on and on. I would be like, oh, she knew what she wanted to do when she was so young. She was writing music when she was a teenager. She made it when she was a teenager. She has all these cool things. And I was thinking when I was that age, I was just in high school, all I was doing was studying, I was just being really boring. I didn't even think about my career really at that point. I just kind of wish I had it all together. And then it got so bad that I was comparing, like she has a cat, a really pretty cat named Meredith, and it got so bad that I was comparing my cat to her cat Meredith. So Meredith travels with her all over the place and like even flies in planes with her and loves to travel and is just this crazy amazing cat. And then my cat Magic, I literally moved like 10 minutes away into the same, like it was in the same city, and I just moved 10 minutes away, and Magic pretty much used up one of his 9 lives over it. He got so stressed out and so freaked out that he almost died. He got like crystals, and it was really bad. And so there comes a point you're just like, oh, this has got to stop. I've got to stop comparing myself to everybody. I've come to realize that we are all equal. We are all on the same page, even cat-wise. Like every cat has something that's unique for them that they bring to the table. Like Meredith's supposed to be a traveler, but Magic's supposed to be just a domestic house cat, and that's his job, and he loves his job, and that's that. And for me, I wasn't supposed to be this huge teenage sensation. That would have been crazy. I was supposed to fall through into all these potholes and have all this stuff happen to me, because otherwise I wouldn't have anything to write about. I'm a fiction writer, and half the stuff that I go through, I think, oh, I can write something about this. Nobody wants to read a book where right from the beginning the character is like perfect and has nothing to work through and all that stuff. They usually have something that they have a destiny that they need to fulfill, and they have to grow. Like they grow from being like this like insecure person into this really amazing person that can like basically save the world. So if I hadn't gone through any of that stuff, then I wouldn't be able to write about it as well as I do. So in reality, looking back, I am super glad that I never like had this perfect scenario where at 14 I was like this really successful person, because I really needed all the experiences that I had to like be who I want to be today. I didn't know back then that I was going to become like a writer, and I knew I liked to write, but I didn't realize it was going to become this full-fledged thing. So you never know what life's going to give you. So you should never compare yourself. There's always going to be a reason for everything that you're going through, and you'll figure it out eventually. So let's think about this. If the green eye of jealousy comes up and strikes you, what are you going to do about it? What does that mean? So I read this really amazing thing. I can't remember who it was by or where I saw it, but I was reading this thing about jealousy, and they were talking about if you're jealous of somebody, let's say you're watching like some video of somebody and you're really jealous of what they're doing, you're just like, oh, I wish I could do that, I wish I could be like them. That means that there's an inner yearning inside of you. That's like an inner ding telling you to go ahead and do and try whatever it is you're jealous that person's doing. So, for example, if you're jealous of somebody that's a singer, then maybe you should go and try to pursue some singing. Or you want to create videos, maybe you should go and try to create some videos. Usually, and I thought that was really an amazing way of looking at jealousy. If you used it, instead of seeing it as a bad thing, use it as a tool to actually find out what is it that I really want. That could be something that I'm really interested in. If I'm going to that place where I'm actually jealous of that person, then it probably means that there's something that they're doing that I want to do, and there's no reason that you can't do that as well. So you should definitely go and try anything that you find that you're jealous of. I also think that we don't really think about all the work that goes behind everybody that, you know, we see that is so famous, or, you know, everybody that usually is successful works really, really hard. Everybody has the expression, you know, the grass is greener on the other side, but what you probably don't realize is that your neighbor is fertilizing their lawn and you're not even doing anything, and that's why your grass is brown and theirs looks greener. So you need to get out there and get fertilizing and make sure that you make a beautiful lawn or a beautiful life for you. And there's no exceptions. You need to just jump in. Don't be afraid. Don't make excuses. Don't tell yourself that you're not ready. Nobody ever feels ready. So if it's your dream and it's something that you're jealous that somebody else is doing, just go and do it. I promise you won't regret it. So next time you see somebody doing something that you want to do, remember, that's just a pointer it's just the universe pointing to you and saying, hey, this is something that you should try. This is something that I want you to do. The other thing that we can think about when it comes to comparing ourselves is that we're actually all connected. So somebody else's success is also our success too. Everybody has something unique to offer the world, and you cannot, whatever you decide to do, nobody else can do it the way that you do. So if you decide that you want to create a video, even though there's like a million other videos out there, and you make the excuse, oh, you know, but there's so many, nobody will ever find me, nobody will ever like me. If you put your own spin on things and you're uniquely you, you will find success, and it will be wonderful, I promise. So remember, we all have something to offer this world. Don't let the green-eyed monster get in the way. You go be you and be amazing. One of the most important things, I think, when you're trying to work through like lifting yourself up and not comparing yourself to everybody else and just being uniquely you, is to have a support system. Somebody that can be there for you and let you know it's okay, that you can make it, you can do this even if you're not ready, maybe push you in the direction that you need to go. And even if you don't have friends around you, the online community is wonderful. You can always find somebody with similar interests, somebody that wants to do what you're gonna do. You can even come over to my page. I've created a beautiful space where you can be uplifted and encouraged, and you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I'm always posting things to inspire you and make you feel really good. So if you guys want to go check out that, you can go to my website. It's called www.genevievecrownson.com, and you can sign up for my newsletter if you'd like and get some exclusive goodies that you only get in email. And you can also find me like every week doing these episodes, and I also post every week on my blog, so there's always going to be new content, and you can go ahead and comment in the comments below here, or you can go over to my website and create comments, and we can create a conversation and really uplift each other and stop comparison for good, because we are all worth it and we are all equal. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Anything's Possible Wednesdays, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.